Hi Libra, I received a daily download and decided to channel a message for you guys today. I think it'll apply at some point this week. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. It is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Check your placements on my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot, to look for different messages, and I will put out another relationship message for you guys in a couple of days. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Libra Nation. Please subscribe, get into our vibe. You know you want to be here. All right, Libra, check it out. This was a really cool message. I was like, whoa, I think this is about work, a creative project you're working on. I wanted to channel a message for personal development, and I got one. And I have been here myself. So let me just show you what I pulled out. I used oracle cards for advice. What the Moonology deck wants to say to you is your commitment is being tested. Your dreams need a practical plan. Hold your vision. So right now, your commitment to something is definitely being tested. I think the problem is you just don't have a plan, or you need to maybe rework a plan. It might be as simple as reworking your schedule. And we did get some Taurus energy that came out here. That's what it looked like too, that like maybe the wind has gone out of your sails with something you've been working on. And you just need a plan. Hold your vision. Don't let go of this vision. Do not let go of the vision. It looks like you kind of need to unplug a little bit, and you will be challenged this week. This week will feel like a chess match. You will need to employ strategy. She looks very confident too. If you've ever played chess, it's important to study the board before you make the next move. Some of you need to unplug. You've been using the internet or outside sources to gather information and as reference material. When Unplug comes out, your guides are saying, screw the World Wide Web. All the information that you need is within you and right beneath your feet and in your own backyard. They want you to make some more heart-to-heart and more sincere connections this week. This might help you with this. Like, stop talking to people about it on the internet. Stop Googling source information. The information that you're looking for, I think you're missing inspiration and you're just a little overworked and bored. Go outside. This will help. No matter what the weather is right now, you need to unplug a little bit. You're going to be challenged. I mean, it did say your commitment is being tested. Just hold your vision. That's what they have to say. So what came out of the tarot was the Page of Pentacles, the Star, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups in reverse were the first four cards that came out. And I was like, they're bored. So I think very recently, or maybe just this week, maybe today even, this will be hitting it for some of you. Page of Pentacles. Pages explore and study. They deliver and receive information. This earth energy is a manifestation, perhaps a financial opportunity even, or the development of a skill. I love this. I love the way she looks too. So you're beginning to develop a skill here. The Star, this is Aquarius. I often associate the Star with Libra too. You feel like this is it. This is the thing. You have a lot of hope for renewal here. A lot. It's wonderful. And you're like, this is it. This is my dream job. This is my new thing. This is my new hobby. You begin to develop the skill. You have a lot of hope here. This might have been past for you guys moving into the present moment, or it's something new that you're like, wait, I see like a light bulb moment and you're like, I can do this. I can do this. I need to develop a skill a little bit. I need to learn about it a little bit more, but I have a lot of hope. But then, this happens so much in life, you guys. In particular with work or just your everyday life. Look at her. She's like, I am so bored. She looks like Goldilocks here, right? I had all 3 bowls of these porridge. Look at this one. Taste the rainbow. You definitely are showing me some boredom here and some emotional reevaluation. And then kaboom, we have a Knight in reverse. We have 2 Knights in reverse. There's always a really practical, important piece of advice about Knights in the upright and the reverse. I've said it before and you'll hear me say it a million times again. The energy of the Knight is difficult to sustain. In the Light Seers Tarot, it's conveyed very differently. But in the standard Rider-Waite, Knights are always riding a horse. I say this to private clients a lot and in general readings. Have you ever ridden a horse? Have you ever tried to ride a horse for an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, all day? Have you actually used a horse to physically get from point A to point B? You will plateau. This is action and expression. Night energy plateaus, Libra. It will need a break. It will need a rest. You will need a nap. The horse will need a nap. Everybody's going to need lunch. Nights will come and go, and the energy of a night comes and goes. The Knight of Cups is my card of artistry, creativity, where we really romanticize something. And we can romanticize any part of our life if you think about it. It's very creative. It's very imaginative, very beautiful. So I'm like, they were developing something, and they were really wearing their heart on their sleeve, and they were really pouring their heart into it. If I had to guess, the honeymoon phase is over a little bit in a situation. This is like, you start a new job or you start learning something, you're like, it's amazing. And you're like, I don't know about this. This really isn't what I thought it was. Was I being unrealistic? You might be feeling moody. You might be feeling emotionally stressed out right now. Maybe you're having a hard time articulating what it is you want to express emotionally in a situation. I feel like you're feeling like your heart's gone out of something. This could be happening for any reason. It happens with work and even our everyday lives where you're like, what I see here is dishes aren't sexy. This is not a romance novel. No, it's not. Life is not The Notebook. It's not Gone with the Wind. It's not Wuthering Heights. It's not a romance novel. And I think that also right now, something's happened here that's made you suddenly focus on regrets that you've had. The Five of Cups is a part of life. Fives are about conflict, loss, and change. If you can just work through the energy of a 5 card, you will get the change. And change is the one constant in the universe. So I think something will happen that's triggering you emotionally. And maybe you're just tired and worn down. I mean, the Oracle cards suggest you guys need to unplug and realize that life is a chess game and a strategy and a challenge that's never going to go away. Life will feel like a challenge most of the time. And your commitment's just being tested, right? Your commitment's just being tested. That's all. And I think that you're going to feel like you failed at something a little bit, or you're just disappointed. You're pessimistic. You have some regrets. Let go of your regrets. They were just personal setbacks. Try to forgive yourself and move on. Don't ignore your feelings. You might feel as though some things have been lost. There's still 1 cup left standing, and that's in this deck, and that's your cup of love and your heart chakra. So go back to the original cup of love and emotion and creativity that put you on this journey to begin with. There will be obstacles. There will be challenges. The 7 of Wands, I love it in this deck. Don't come at me. I am an island, people. She has a bubble of protection around her. I notice her solar plexus chakra is ignited here. This is about a goal. This is about something that's very important for you to achieve. Shit, this might just be about getting through the week, to Sunday. This could just be as simple as your work week. This could be something greater and more important to you that you feel is part of your higher path and your destiny. But when the 7 of Wands comes out, we have to remind ourselves, I'm being challenged. I might feel as though I have to protect myself. Perhaps your ideas and what matters most to you are being challenged. Someone may catch you off guard this week. Maybe more than one person or more than one part of your life will catch you off guard. Don't be afraid of an obstacle or a challenge. That's no reason to quit. Here's your advice from the tarot. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, the Sun. This mirrors what this is about. You have to hold your vision. Your dream just needs a practical plan. Your commitment's being tested. First of all, with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this can mean one of two things, Libra. Some of you are working super hard, but not smart. You might be expecting perfection out of yourself. This came out of my Oracle deck. These 2 cards say the same thing. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is like a shadow trait of Virgo, where you work it and rework it and work it and rework it till don't expect perfection out of yourself. You are not a wizard. You are not a computer. You are not artificial intelligence. You're a human. You are not perfect. So let go of your idea that it has to be perfect. Some of you are very overworked right now and you just need a break. Some of you are feeling this might just be an exercise this week in self-discipline. You may feel a little bored. You might feel a little stuck. Watch out if you're feeling like you can't finish what you start. I'm also seeing a little bit of apathy here in something. Again, it's not always going to be romantic and charming and beautiful. The Knight of Cups comes in reverse more than it comes in the upright because life isn't a fairy tale. Your dreams just need a practical plan. You may need to discipline yourself to finish what you start. If you feel like you're stuck and you're being challenged and now you're feeling emotional about it and now you're feeling emotionally bored, like, is this really the thing? You need to be the magician. These three cards were their advice. I was like, okay, I see where they are. What's the advice? And I was like, yeah, this is definitely personal development. You have to gather all your resources. And no one may help you with this. The magician works alone and he knows something. He knows this is a person that knows they have to be the single catalyst for change. The magician is like, I got to science the shit out of this. What do I have available to me? What skill sets do I have? Am I utilizing all of my strengths? You're going to need to hustle. You're going to need to be resourceful. The magician makes a plan. Get a whiteboard. Make a list. What resources do you have? What do you not have? You need to rework a plan here. And you just need to accept the challenge, I think. I think you need to unplug a little bit, get some information elsewhere, and just accept the challenge because you're going in the right direction. Hold your vision. I was like, okay, this is a good sign. Clarity is coming. Warmth and happiness is coming. And I do notice, I had further advice for you with this Oracle deck. I'm sorry, you guys, I've forgotten the name of it. I noticed with Perception and the Sun, those two cards say the same thing to me as well. I was actually surprised the moon didn't come out. I'm glad it didn't. That would mean you'd be super emotional about it. You need to look at this from a different perspective. You need to shed light on something. You are going in a good direction. I was like, okay, tell me what's going on further with this Oracle deck and give me advice from the same deck. Miracle in reverse, abundance in reverse, perception. So for a lot of you, this is about your net income or the abundance that you thought you would attain in a situation. So a miracle is not happening right now. And perhaps you're not feeling as abundant as you could. Some of you are experiencing the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is the darker side of wealth. Maybe some of you are going through a divorce. I don't think it's that, though. I think it's more about like the karmic empire just isn't what you thought it was going to be right now. Make sure you're getting equal contribution from everyone in your home. Some of you have young earth sign, water sign in your home. This might be one of your kids, like, back off, mom, and they slam the door. Somebody might not be working right now. They're busy doing something else. Things like that could be happening. It is your perception of your reality. Abundance is here. The miracle is here. I think the way you perceive this situation or life this week will largely determine how you feel about it. Right now, I think it's just a week or a time where you have to address some of your regrets and address your pessimistic feelings. There's going to be obstacles. There's no reason to quit. It's okay if your creative juices aren't flowing this week. Normally, when your creative juices stop flowing, you just need to walk away from a minute. Like for my artists and my entrepreneurs, if you're like, fuck, I'm bored, I can't, I thought this was the thing. Maybe people are ignoring your work this week. Maybe your website's not getting enough hits this week. Just take a break. Okay, just take a break and rework your strategy. Walk away from that piece of art. Walk away from that project at work. Just walk away for like an hour and then rethink your plan because you're just going in circles here. Apparently your perception of the reality is important. Can you perceive it in a different way? I was like, what's your further advice? Complacency, Perfection in reverse, perseverance. Your guides are saying, acknowledge your complacency right now. I'm definitely seeing some complacency here. This card, 5 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups in reverse is definitely a feeling of complacency. You've been sitting here in a complacent moment for a while, possibly. Address this feeling. Part of the problem is you're expecting perfection out of yourself. Your guides are saying, keep going. They're saying, keep going, Libra. I held my breath. I was like, is this something they're meant to walk away from? But when I saw the Magician and the Sun, I was like, nope. And then the Oracle cards came out. I was like, yeah, they're just being a little complacent and they're expecting perfection. They really just need to persevere. Hold your vision. Hold your vision here, okay? It's just going to take a little bit of extra work. One of my favorite lines that I've ever heard, it's actually from the movie Titanic. And it's right at the very beginning. And Bill Paxton says like the funniest line. They're looking for the heart of the ocean, the diamond, and they can't find it. And he turns around and he looks at his crew and he said, what, did you think the universe was going to just drop her panties and give it to us? No, she's not. I'm sorry. It's kind of crude, but it's true. Like I think that this week is just one of those moments, Libra, where you're like, dang, I feel like I'm being a little challenged. I'm feeling like I'm a little bored. You're still going in the right direction, Libra. Unplug. Don't listen to other people's opinions necessarily right now unless you know them personally. Accept the challenge. It's just your perception of things. Feel your feelings. Don't lose sight of this vision and this dream. I think you've been putting quite a bit of work into something and you just need to keep going. Yeah. So this could apply to more than one part of your life, but I really meant for this to be about personal development and direction. I know this won't resonate for all of you, but for those of you that it does resonate with, I hope that it helps you. I really hope that you achieve your goals and dreams this week, Libra. Just know that your commitment is being tested. You just need a practical plan. Don't let go of your vision. I'm praying for you guys. I know you can do it. Okay, Libra, that's your daily download for the week. I think it'll resonate for you guys all week. I hope it resonates. I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to talk to me about your dreams and your practical plan. I would love to help. I'm always listening to the universe for you, dear Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.